What's going on YouTube? Welcome to another episode of Technique Tuesday. On this episode, we're going to be learning the basic Sumbrada drill from the Biostress model system. So grab your weapons, grab your partners, and let's get training. So the Sumbrada drill in our system has both the basic version and the advanced version. And there's plenty of ways to do the drill depending on your system and your training. But basically what the Sumbrada is supposed to do is give you a set amount of moves that allow you and your partner to train both feeding and receiving without having to stop. Now that doesn't mean that the fight's going to happen exactly the way you train, but you're going to develop a flow so that you can react when the opportunity presents itself. So the basic Sumbrada has three major moves. It has the umbrella block or the roof block to the right, it has the umbrella block to the left, and it has a sunrise strike, which is basically just a cut that goes straight down. And the idea is we want to take turns feeding it in an organized manner so that we can practice our ins and outs in a scenario that allows us to use this continuously. Okay, so first we're going to start off with the Sumbrada in kind of a medium to close range. Now we're not going to get too formal with the footwork, we just want to start developing our upper body skills and be able to move our body however we need to. So my partner is going to feed me a sunrise strike. I'm going to do an umbrella block to the right. And the concept pretty much is that one partner will copy the other partner. So now I'll copy with a sunrise strike. He does the same block. He returns the sunrise strike. Now I go to the left. Bring it down. He goes to the left. And now we're just going to start to flow. And the idea is to just twist our bodies in order to let the strike deflect down into our shoulders instead of our head. Okay, so in the medium to close range application, whenever we do the umbrella block to the right, what I'm trying to do is deflect with my stick, but also clear it with my safety hand. So I'm going to almost stretch and push it to finish the strike for him. Okay, that's not going to happen on the left side. We're just going to look to deflect that. But as we flow into the drill, what I'm trying to do is push the hand away. Okay, push and flow. Push and flow. So as you get more comfortable with the application, ideally you want to start to change our levels. Right now we're working on the high, we're going to work our way to the low line. So we start our flow, get it nice and warmed up. Then we go down, take a knee, still continuing the flow, twisting our bodies. So taking the drill to the next step, we're actually going to create distance between us and we're going to apply the Sumbrada drill. Same steps, but in a medium to almost long range. So in this range, I won't be able to touch the hand and clear it. I'm just going to look to move my body a little more with a little bit of footwork done. Doesn't need to be anything formal, but continuing to flow at the same pace with the same techniques. So we start off in a further position from each other. Start off the strike. Now we're going to go big and big. So the stick is doing all the work, bigger twist and bigger steps. Okay, so just to give you guys some insight on how to actually apply the Sumbrada, you have to remember, like I've said before in a past video, simplicity of striking is what we're looking for. So the Sumbrada allows me to deflect a sunrise strike if I'm in range, if I'm able to time myself, in order to give a strike from the forehand side. And that could be an angle 1, an angle 3, whatever I feel like it, without having to really move my body too much. So in this situation, I would do the Sumbrada, and depending on the range, I would try to advance, I'd try to check. That's all optional. My goal is to move my body out of the line of force, and then come back with a strike, and that's technically it. Keep it nice, short, and sweet. If by chance I do the Sumbrada and my partner decides to counter, let's say with a stick, that's what the Sumbrada is teaching me to do. It's teaching me to flow and continue, whether I'm blocking and attacking or just simply attacking. And this can go so many ways. I could go Sumbrada, I can go close range, and then the hand gets caught here, and I use that to flow. Okay? But as we progressively build ourselves up, the idea is being able to understand give and take, give and take, give and take. Alright guys, so that was your basic Sumbrada drill from the Biostress model system. Remember there's also an advanced version that has a lot more close quarter techniques, but we'll start off with the fundamentals and build our basics up. Make sure you comment below and let us know when you're ready to move on so we can release the second part and you guys can get training on the advanced version. That is your Technique Tuesday for this week. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and until next time, we'll catch you guys then.